put that in.
Nah, we'll cut that out.
Yeah, well, that's where we start.
But
then,
we are
right
recording.
here?
Well, welcome back to episode whatever the fuck of the Hamburger Club
Should be
podcast.
6.
We
I
are,
think.
I don't know, but
We'll see.
it depends on the chronology of it all.
The release schedule.
Yeah, but
Episode
we are in the
6,
basement
6,
at
6.
Katie's. It's haunted as
right.
fuck down here.
That's right. You guys
There's a
got
ghost in
little
the
friend.
corner.
Yeah,
I
you-
saw her earlier out of my periphery, and she's actually still there. If you look, I'm terrified.
Yeah,
It's
it's
making me
I hope the,
uncomfortable.
I don't know why they
black
do
light
that.
picks up the spirits. It's
Yeah.
picking up all the
cum on your
stuff, like-
pants.
I don't know what this is.
Ectoplasm.
I hope it's,
serious
Spirits,
ectoplasm
dude.
on
It's
your
the spirit
pants
of the
there.
Lord.
Dude, you creaming your cargo pants?
I didn't
What
have
is
that before I came down, so maybe it is ghosts. It totally could be.
No.
Have you guys seen the Kanye movie yet?
Yeah.
He has a movie?
You saw it?
Yeah,
I-
I saw it, dude. I saw it opening day in theaters in IMAX.
How was it good? Was it good?
The seats were
It's
vibrating.
tough to say that it's good, but it's interesting.
That's exactly what Emily like pirated it or whatever and sent it to me on Telegram, and I haven't watched it yet, but I'm excited.
It's
Did you see he sat down with a rabbi and apologized for his anti-Semitic rhetoric?
yeah, dude.
Just
He's making
one.
a comeback.
He just picked
Yeah,
one, and
he's
he's like,
back.
"This
It
is
doesn't
for
matter
all-
because the
spread
thing
the
is,
word."
look, because he's doing that because he just needs his management to be able to like point at something and go, look, he apologized. Like he just needs the guys who are still working with him behind the scenes who are getting shit from their families, being like, yo, you can't work with that guy, you can't help him put out music, for them to be like, well,
No, it's
he's
fine.
bipolar. What?
I mean,
that
it
makes
is
sense, like-
it is true in the biggest sense that like he's just mentally unwell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's off his meds, and he's got nobody really in his corner keeping him in check. And he fucking
Well, the problem
And
is
only
about
is
the
severely
Jews.
mentally
I
unwell.
I think
really go after the
He's
Jews.
backpedaling.
Yeah.
I think he might have plenty of people in his corner to try to keep him in check. It just doesn't work. That's actually what the whole movie is people trying to be like, Kanye, I love you, but you can't do that. And him like literally stomping like, I can do whatever I want. The whole I'm telling you, every scene
He's
is
having
that.
like
I
10-year-old
mean,
spazzes.
Yeah.
He
like,
is, dude.
jumping, like
Yeah.
If you-
screaming as loud as he can.
do that.
If you were the voice of a generation and you had been personally slighted by the Jews, what would you do?
Dude, if I got a song in the movie Jarhead, if I got Jesus Walks Down on wax,
Dude,
and somebody
Jesus-
tried to tell me what to do, I'd tell them to go fuck themselves.
Yeah, he's having a problem with the other N-word. No. You know, he doesn't really want to hear that.
It's a good
Or
point.
the
there,
other
Tom.
word, the other N word,
Which one?
Netanyahu.
Yeah. Did you ever see the bit he did? What was it on Alex Jones? I brought Netanyahu with me.
The net you.
He brought a net and,
and
a
a,
yoo-hoo.
and a bottle of
It
Yoo-hoo.
shows that too from like a little bit behind the scenes perspective, and it's just like, yo, he's fucking.
He's whack.
Nuts, dude.
Yeah.
But-
You also see Alex Jones came out and was like, yo, he was on so many pills. Like he was so high, his pupils were bigger than I've ever seen.
Holy
like,
shit.
yeah.
So he's partying. He's got some screws loose and
He's
he's
letting
partying.
it rip.
Let him rob. How else are you gonna get? Like,
And also,
the
he's
bangers and
right.
pops? No one's talking about
No, he's
this.
not.
He's right.
And by the way, just
No,
like
he's
every
not.
other time he's gotten in trouble.
Yeah.
Dude, there's a comedian, I don't know who it is, but I've seen this bit repeatedly on TikTok, and it's like, he's like, yo, man, when Kanye, in the beginning, if you saw the documentary, he went into all these record execs' rooms and started playing his music, and they told him to leave, and he said, oh, well, whatever, you'll see. And in a couple years, he was the biggest name in music, and then years later, he got into fashion, and he started making all these baggy, weird clothes, and everyone said, Kanye, what are you doing? And he said, in a couple years, you'll see. And now they're selling his weird sneakers for $400 a pair. And then a couple years ago, he started running his mouth about the Jews. And now it's a couple years later.
And everyone's going.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
New York City has a new mayor,
Yeah, they do.
Zoran Manani.
A little bit of word salad there for
What
him
do you,
in that name.
do you guys believe that he like it just had like a genuine groundswell of like grassroots support?
Well, like from the people? you
Yeah.
say? Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I think he's a smooth talking, young, charismatic guy.
What I'm saying, you think that he genuinely caught everybody's attention and everybody like really voted for him?
I think in the.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I know.
I
I'm
think it comes
confused
down-
by it because I know a lot of my friends that are like Zionists that voted for him.
Yeah.
Really?
Which so I don't really know.
I don't know. I think he's the only one that seems like he.
Well, I'm not
gives a
even. I'm not
shit
even
what
saying
we
that
want,
like whether or
even if
not
he's not
people
gonna do it.
voted or if it was like. I'm saying you think like he came up because of how like.
Well, dude, he's a socialist in Manhattan.
Yeah, I'm gonna trick them all into
Yeah.
thinking I give a shit about what they want. And
Well,
like,
exactly.
We'll
I mean,
see.
he's
We'll see.
he's just
Like,
telling everybody what they want to hear,
Yeah.
which is
Free
this
stuff.
city is too expensive to live,
Yeah.
and fucking Trump is bad,
And we need another 9/11.
and yeah, we need like
He's
death to
been
the
saying this.
infidels.
Yeah, people have said that though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I think we do. I mean, I believe
I hadn't
wholeheartedly
ever
we do.
heard of this guy 3 months ago.
no.
No.
I'm also. I don't know.
Where did he come from? Do
That's
you know
what
the
I'm saying.
What is his backstory?
I know that he's our faith in democracy. Like he's the new
He's our
Bernie
faith?
Sanders.
Oh,
but
God.
like,
He's a jive talking
so I-
communist.
I think the whole thing
who
is
is
that-
he? Who
I'm
like?
talking communist.
He's a fucking
And also,
jive talking commie.
what did Cuomo do to the Democratic Party for them to do what they've done to him?
Well, he just
I don't
touched
know,
a
but
couple
can
of them.
we talk about how all of a sudden all of a sudden Cuomo's like a Republican?
Yeah.
Was he
Like
not?
Zoran is so far left that he makes fucking
Dude, I'm telling you,
Cuomo look like
Cuomo-
fucking-
yeah, he's the
I
Independent
think-
Party, and
I think-
Sliwa is the Republican.
I think
right?
Cuomo
Yeah.
made a push for like a power grab during the pandemic.
I think Cuomo's made a couple power
He does.
grabs.
He makes power grabs. Yes, that is true. But what I'm
is for
saying
a
is like,
position.
it was like
He's got a powerful grab.
during the pandemic, he's on like podcasts with or like he's like a keynote speaker alongside Nancy Pelosi, talking about how the Democratic Party is kind of leading us through the pandemic, and then they turned on him. They don't fuck with him. Nancy Pelosi was the first one to say that he should leave office.
Yeah, 'cause he
Like,
killed all those nursing homes.
Well, he was, don't forget, he was Italian.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was his nature.
He had the nipple rings
power
too,
grab.
right?
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
that was
That's
wild.
what it was. That's what lost him
The
the
nipple
entire
They were
rings
like,
were
yo,
nuts.
because they weren't just any nipple rings.
the
They
fuck
were like
are those?
honking fucking
Yeah.
nipple rings.
It's
Yeah.
anti-Italian discrimination. I don't want to hear about these nipple rings. It's fucking disgusting.
I don't know what to make of it, but that one photo is pretty cut and clear that he has like gauged out
dude,
dumbbells. In
It's
his
not.
nipples.
It's not one photo.
fucks.
It was a whole
It's
press
not
conference.
one photo. Yeah.
It was when he was doing his fireside chats, and he was just in the white
And it was like
Yeah.
gleaming
Polo.
and heating up underneath the shirt.
Yeah.
Like, it was,
Good afternoon, New York.
Fucking-
nipples protruding, looking disgusting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got
Like-
a 3/8 bolt through my nipple.
yeah.
I have it to remind me of the weight. I
Wear
bear
your mask
having this
and
city on my
maintain
back.
safe social distance.
If you could see my nipple rings, you are too close.
Dude, what a wacky fucking thing that was. Do you remember? Like, I remember like gathering around the TV. Like, I was like going like back on Long Island with my parents.
You were watching a TV.
Oh,
you fucking
had
sheep.
parents at the time.
You fucking sheep.
Well,
You
I mean,
watched
like
the
I lived in
TV.
Brooklyn and I had my apartment, but my parents had a boat. So like, yeah, I was fucking
St. James.
out on that.
6 feet?
Yeah, I was out at my parents all the time during COVID,
Damn, that fucking
and we
rules.
would like gather around the TV and be like, "What will the Italian man tell us to do today?"
Yeah.
New
And
York
whatever he
loves
said,
a
we would
fucking
do it.
mommy.
That's crazy.
Dude, me and Julia were like fucking. We swung hard, right? During that time, we were like, "Fuck
I think
you."
everyone did. Yeah.
We got real.
Well, yeah, I
rowdy,
lost
dude.
my job for the first time ever, so I was like,
Yeah.
the Democrats are. This is a hoax.
Yeah.
You know, like I.
That was the only time I liked the government because they were paying me more to stay home and play Warzone than I was like getting to
hell
like
yeah.
work.
Yeah.
I got furloughed and then the bonus money, so like I was just
Wow.
raking it in,
I
and
was
I
in-
lost it all trying to invest, and it was like
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
worst
hey.
fucking time ever.
I made so much money on Dogecoin, it was crazy.
Oh yeah, I didn't
I
make
made a bunch of money
dime.
on Chainlink.
I invested in Lucid.
Oh, nice.
And they're
I don't even know what that is.
The like
I
Tesla
I
competitor.
when
It was supposed to
when
be like a
COVID
card.
first happened, I campaigned to try to get my dad to buy 10 Bitcoin, and I was like, "I'll split the profits with you."
10 Bitcoin.
And he fucking it was $3,300 after COVID hit
per.
That was it?
per Bitcoin.
$3,300?
$3,300.
Oh man, I had a friend.
And everyone's
You
like,
guys,
"It's gone, it's
you know
crashing."
Drew, right? My old
Yeah, Drew
roommate.
Flores.
I convinced him about Ethereum because right when he like had like someone in his family died, like his grandma or something,
Okay.
and he got like a couple $1,000 inheritance split, and he just went to like go put into savings, and I happened to be telling him about how like this is the bottom. Like, if you get in now, you're going to make money no matter what. Like, 90% of the time, it's been like, whatever. I got him into Ethereum at 1,500.
Yeah.
And he was telling me about it when it was over 3,000. I was like, oh, that's fucking nuts. He's like, yeah, I sold it, like, the second I made, like, $1,000.
Yeah.
He had bought, like, 5 Ethereum.
Oh my
That's the thing.
Dude,
you just want to hang on to it.
When I was Bitcoin was in its infancy,
At like $12.
I used to do heroin. And, I dealt with this kid Brian Valentine.
We need fucking Bitcoin.
How much?
Shout out to him. And Brian Valentine was like an early adapter of Bitcoin. Terrible heroin addict. And he gave me. He owed me.
Drug dealers actually
He gave me
surprisingly.
He owed me a couple $100, and he gave me a physical ledger that had 2 Bitcoin on it.
Oh, you
And,
shot
and
up
my
$1 million.
mom, there used to be this drawer in my room that when I would clean my room, I would just like shove everything in that drawer. And my mom used to be like, "Yo, next time you do that, I'm gonna fucking throw it all away."
Oh no.
Oh my god.
And
Even worse.
and she did. She threw out 2 Bitcoin.
Damn.
What is that? What is
It was. I mean, it was when it was at $200 a coin. There's no way that I ever would have held onto it till it was worth real. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you
I
could.
was on heroin.
You would have made $10,000
That's back when it was like a
or
child
something
porn
off of
currency
it
only,
before you
like-
like.
No, I might have died of a heroin overdose. I might have sold it for a couple bundles and fucking died. I was ripping and running at the time.
Yeah.
Wasn't there that story of that guy who bought like a pizza with like 12 Bitcoin or something? Like when it was like less than $1.
Yeah, but that
almost,
guy
like-
also had thousands of Bitcoin. That
Yeah.
guy, I'm pretty sure, is super rich now, and
Yeah,
like
he's
talks
fine.
about that as like a funny
was,
story.
like, one of the first
oh
writers.
yeah, no one had. He takes credit for Bitcoin kind of catching on.
Well, the
Yeah.
the Bitcoin lore is crazy. It's all kind of like a mystery. Like,
Bitcoin podcast, that's awesome.
Nobody knows who Satoshi is. Like the guy that wrote the white paper.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that, like the first I think 1,000 Bitcoin are like in an account that this guy
yeah.
owns, and people think that it's like a collective of people. Like nobody really knows who it is.
It's like Banksy for
Even
cryptocurrency.
because there are like engineers from the original like decision makers still that are like coders and shit that were involved in the creation of it that still claim to not know who Satoshi is.
Exactly. Yeah,
That he was just a guy that they talked to online. And like certain people have claimed that they were Satoshi, but multiple people have, and like no one's been able to prove it.
Realistically, it was probably like the CIA.
But you got to think, well, it could be, but also maybe he hid his identity so he didn't get killed by the CIA, you know? Like,
Yeah.
you're going to have a fucking target on your chest if you've made Bitcoin.
You just you're rivaling the dollar now, or like
It is.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
such a
yeah.
crazy
Yeah.
technology. Like the security in it comes from the fact that they have what's called the ledger, right? The ledger is this document that documents every fucking transaction in Bitcoin's history. And this.
Oh yeah, and it's untraceable.
And
Is
this,
that like,
and this well, it's not untraceable.
It's
Yeah.
But-
fully traced.
But so the
Pure
It's
attribution.
all not being more
The
traceable.
point of it is tracking actually every
Exactly.
Yeah.
transaction made on.
So this document exists on however many million computers
Right.
in the world, and in order for it to change, it would need in order for it to be hacked or somebody to like break Bitcoin and steal somebody's Bitcoin, they would need the computing power to hack and alter that file on all of those 20 million machines at the same time, which is like not something that can ever physically happen
Oh, quantum computing
without
is
like, a
gonna
quantum
change that,
computer.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, but this is the thing with the whole quantum computing thing is like, if they can hack cryptocurrency, they can hack anything, and so no system makes sense anymore. So there just needs to be a quantum ledger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we need to, because it's based on cryptography, which is like a World War II technology, right? So
is that where like it comes from? Is like
Well, it's
that
like-
a
well, it's
encoded
cryptography.
thing that you have
Well,
to
that's
decode?
why
The
it
gaze,
takes-
it has something to do with the gaze, I think.
Yeah.
it takes so much work
Benedict
to
Cumberbatch.
prove what the existing ledger is. That's how a new one is created. It's pretty much a computer figuring out what the entire Bitcoin is, and then once it does, it's printed a new block on the chain.
So and then that's worth one.
Each block is the ledger.
And then so
Yeah.
why does it make it like? Because doesn't it like get more and more difficult as they're mined?
Yes,
Like-
it's
Because it takes more work. It's called proof of work.
yeah.
So but
and
why does it get more difficult then?
Because it's like
you
a
have
half-life.
to prove each
Yeah.
block on the chain.
And then
Oh, so
yeah.
each coin makes it even harder to you have to prove the existence of the previous coin in order to unlock the next
Unlock the next coin, and everybody's competing to do it, and they're taking tons of computing power, and only
Yeah.
one wins, and then it resets.
Yeah.
So,
That's
but
fucking crazy.
but to this
Fuck.
point, still, it's worth more to just mine the next coin than to try to hack and replicate it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Which had happened once, and there was like a split.
A split in crypto?
Yeah, and there's like they use the old formula for it's called like Bitcoin Classic.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And then there's Bitcoin
formula,
Zero,
algorithm, whatever.
yeah.
Like
The formula.
Bitcoin vanilla.
But yeah, no, and then it. Furthermore, Trump coin. You want to talk about Trump coin?
Yeah. How's that going?
Trump coin
You got a
is
lot of that?
the biggest scam in the world.
No
and
shit.
Nobody is talking about it.
Is that,
Trump-
wait,
well,
is that, like,
hey, the
feasible?
Federal
Like, is that
Reserve
happening?
is the biggest scam in the world.
well, so it's the second biggest scam in the world. And basically, Trump started this coin, and he's going to countries like Saudi Arabia.
Oh.
And he's saying, hey, man, I'm laying tariffs on everybody. Buy a bunch of Trump coin, and your tariffs won't be that bad.
Is that actually happening?
That's what he's doing.
Just doing bribes, but
Probably.
without dollars.
Definitely, dude.
I mean,
that's what he's doing.
The whole
it's
thing where
ingenious,
he and
dude.
Elon were like in a fight.
Yeah.
Like they're publicly having a feud, and Elon no longer works with them entirely because they gave Elon like, here's where to invest.
Oh, boy.
Now, don't get caught for insider trading because I'm about to do all this tariff shit, and we're gonna start by like acting like we're no longer pals.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's fucking. Dude.
Yeah, Twitter
When
beef.
did politics become reality TV?
It's professional wrestling, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
20
It's
50.
literally WWE. For
Probably
fucking
Nixon
fat
versus
retards.
JFK.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no. JFK being shot was when everything became
That was
fake.
such
Well,
a
no,
good
even
and everything is a
before-
lie
Even
after
before
that.
JFK only won because of TV. Like that's
Yeah.
when the president became decided by television.
Yeah.
And for some reason, we're more attracted to reality TV than just regular scripted.
Yeah.
That's
Dude, imagine if
I
you
like
could
when
watch.
Clinton was on
Imagine if they
steroids.
had
That was
the
my favorite arc,
Osbournes,
you know?
but with Trump and
The
Melania, and you
the
could just watch
WWE
them
presidents.
all day. It's all anybody would watch. I would watch that all day long.
What?
The Osbournes, but it was Trump and Melania, and he was just like Trump, like being like,
I need a
"What the
burrito."
fuck?"
Give him the same amount of drugs, and I would
Yeah.
absolutely watch
Oh
that.
my god. Trump on mushrooms would probably be very entertaining.
What if he's just like,
it'd
it's
be a
like,
nightmare.
I've been an asshole the whole time, and I need to
imagine
stop.
he had
Imagine
ego.
that.
He experienced ego death. And
I'm
was just
so
like,
sorry.
whoa.
What am I gonna do now?
I hate
I kinda
McDonald's. I
suck.
hate money.
No,
My
but
name's fucking Donald.
I do believe
I gotta take myself
that
seriously.
Donald Trump will go down as one of the most important presidents in history because
Of how mad he
what
made him.
he's doing is bringing all this corruption like right to the top and just like kind of doing it bold-faced and being like, look how fucked up this all is.
And I'm
And,
allowed
like,
to do
I'm
it.
not saying he's doing it on purpose. I'm not saying that he like this was his plan the whole time. But I think that like this is the presidency that is gonna.
Well, this is what
Change
like
things.
I was talking to someone that's like kind of a hard lib, and they're like, I just don't understand how like
Hard
Republicans have gotten over the Epstein thing. And I was like, well,
past it or over
because we first of all we guys who knew
Us
about
Islanders.
Epstein
Yeah. Truthers.
for years, who were being called alt-right and shit for trying to talk about Epstein for years.
Dude, I get bullshit about my air freshener all the time.
There was already like a baked-in excuse for Trump,
Yeah.
which was he hung out with the staff.
That's the best one. That's the.
That's
No, I was just
because
checking on the
in like
ins
actual
and outs.
files, like in actual like indictment of Epstein, the chef from the island was asked about Donald Trump and like seeing him, and he was like, "Oh yeah, he hung out with the staff the whole time. He didn't like hang out with them."
He made sure the food was up to code.
He's hanging out with the kitchen staff. He's in the back of the house.
I just
eating
think.
from the-
So what are you making?
So, all right.
Which I don't
looks
believe
good.
at all.
Ooh.
But to your
Ravioli.
point, I think that it's like it's the same way that he was able to talk about it and be like, "Yeah, I'm going to release Epstein files," and then he didn't. And people aren't that disappointed because no one actually believed that he was going to. It's just that they like that he's willing to admit that it exists.
Yeah.
That's fair.
He was never actually going to drain the swamp.
Yeah.
No one
Yeah.
thought he was going to. No one really like. I mean, obviously there are people that thought that he.
People that think
But like people
he's a
that were
superhero.
Some guys in cool hats that
realistic
think that.
about it knew that he was never going to do any of the things he said. No president does all the things he said. Fucking Obama got a Nobel Prize for things that he said he would do that he didn't do.
Yeah.
Like Guantanamo Bay, you know.
Yeah.
was functioning. I think actually
Yo,
Trump was the
Barry
one that
was
closed.
kind of a scumbag, dude.
Nah, dude.
No,
every
he was a
president
CIA
should
plane,
blow
like
up.
Mondami is what I was saying.
Yeah, Barry. Yeah, dude. He was the same thing. It was like, where the fuck did this guy come from?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, he's fucking.
Yeah, a
then
supposed
everyone's calling his
socialist
wife a
that's
guy.
very charming.
That is to this day just the best.
Big
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
I'm sorry, you don't get better than that.
She had a Freudian slip.
What a
recently.
woman.
Did you see the Freudian slip she had recently?
Slip?
She's like, I'm just a man and a woman. Like, oh yeah, on TV,
Begging?
dude. Yeah.
I'm
Everyone's
just
like,
a man.
oh.
I love
Gotcha.
it. You know they're just dropping bread.
She's like, well, that's
Yeah.
just one man's opinion.
Yeah.
Dude.
And I did not kill that cook.
But
But
what I'm
like-
saying is people that are like reasonable about it knew that Trump was on the list.
Yeah.
Obviously, he was in the documents.
So, my question is this: What do we think was going on Epstein Island? What is the reason that they can't release it?
It's fucking kids. It's
Very
because
important
because it's
International blackmail,
it's an Israeli like intelligence op.
honeypot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to gather blackmail, so they're not able to tell because all of the people that are in power were complicit.
Yeah.
And then like nobody would have any power over anyone, or like the whole power structure.
Well,
would
I
just
mean,
collapse? Like,
yeah,
what
they would lose the faith of the American people if we knew that like our entire
Yeah.
power structure is based on.
Well,
like,
we could also just be like,
It
hey,
is-
we're ancient Greece now. We do this all the time. This is just normal
Oh
for
no, dude!
us.
It's like
Well-
that South Park episode. You know when the aliens get caught with a picture of sucking their own like quagars or whatever.
Yeah.
That's our politics system. Like
It
they
is
all
weird.
have those pictures.
It is
now.
weird that he had a Jew-colored temple.
yeah.
yeah.
Israeli colored, yeah. Do Jews
Tomato, tomato.
Do Jews have colors?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the color of the Jew?
And one
It's
of
nice.
them-
It's nice that you like maintain that.
What?
You know, Israeli versus Jew. You like keep it as like.
Oh, there's a very big
There's a
distinction.
huge
I know.
There's-
I know.
you're right.
I love
Yeah.
Israel. Hate Jewish people.
I wish they'd all go over there.
Yeah.
I think it's a great idea.
No,
They should
Israel's
get the
great. I
fuck
love what
out
they're
of
doing.
here.
I've actually recently been doing a deep dive on the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, and I'll just say it's not good.
No,
It's
siree.
not. It's not good. what's
Seems to
going
be
on.
quite a problem
Breaking
happening
news.
over there.
Yeah,
Folks, sending it down to our sideline reporter on the scene.
This
No,
is
but-
not good.
Turns
This is
out
Will on the border.
They don't like each other. and
No,
they
but, like,
wanna
there's a
both
whole
live
Deep
here.
dive on Israel.
like I think there's like you. It goes without saying that you get called like a Nazi or a conspiracy theorist or whatever for suggesting that 9/11 was an inside job, or God forbid you said October 7th might have been some sort of false flag.
right.
But then, like, throughout history, like, there's in 1954, the Lavon affair. There was bombings. Israel set off explosives, and they like tried to make it look like it was Egyptian nationalists
Yeah.
to like weaken Western opinion of Egypt. And like this is like documented. It's like they were tried. It was like found that they were lying and trying to make it look like there was a fake bombing.
Yeah, but we did that too.
No, I know
Everyone
that. But
does
I'm
it.
saying like
Well, when you say
How
we,
about
you
the
mean we or
Olympic
America
hostage
or them?
situation where they were taken hostage by Palestinians and suddenly somehow everyone survived?
what?
It was like the Berlin Olympics where they were taken, not the one during the Nazis,
Not the
obviously.
Jesse Jackson one.
Not the good one.
No, but like. But no, there was like like a bunch of Israeli nationals were taken hostage by Palestinians, and then there's like an operation to save them, and they got them all out of there.
Oh, any
I've
job with
never
like
heard of this.
100% success rates, just total bullshit.
Pretty well.
Yeah. I don't
we
know.
got them out.
But yeah,
Well, Argo. I mean, not only were all of those people saved with that like BS sounding operation,
yeah.
but also
Once you get
all of
Ben
the other
Affleck involved.
Yeah, exactly.
all
You
of
make a movie about it. It's like
all of the other hostages also
that a happy
made
ending?
it out.
yeah.
All of the other hostages were released.
I don't know, man. I don't read, so I don't know. You
right.
gotta
I
let
saw
me
a
know
meme
all
the other
this
day.
Sorry.
It was a very funny meme. It was just like a tweet that said, "The way you treated me was spiritually Israeli."
That was when she takes your fries when she didn't want any. I don't know.
True.
Didn't you have some fucking headlines, some topics you want?
Oh yeah, we got some topics. We got some Let's see what we got here.
Hey, while he's looking at that, what if instead of Heil Hitler, it was Eil Hitler, and he worked at a supermarket? You know, we could go off of that.
He's like, yo, where's
He's
the
like,
beans?
hey,
aisle 3.
and then they're like, oh, I have a coupon. He's like, I don't like that.
Pointing
you
at
know?
the sign, obviously, of the
Something
aisle.
like that.
And he's always very careful about asking
Oh,
for
it's
coupons. He goes,
over-
show me your papers.
Yeah, that's all I got.
You don't want to get one over on old Hitler in aisle 3, you know?
ShopRite.
Yeah.
ShopRite, yes.
Thank you.
Well, we got a podcast name now.
All right.
ShopRite.
It can't always be. No, it's always
Not
a
everything.
concentration camp. Like, it can't be ShopRite.
Concentration Camp Tycoon was such a good episode title, and I won't let you tell me it's not.
Yeah.
Munich,
good
not
start.
Berlin. The
was in
1972 Summer Olympics, the militants killed 2 Israeli athletes immediately and took 9 more hostage. Actually, I was wrong. All of whom were killed
Israeli
later during a failed rescue.
You were just talking out your ass the whole time.
No. I thought
Oh, they were all
I thought
died.
that they were all saved. It was like
They all died.
it was like an aggressive attempt to say no. They were
That's
all
so
killed
funny.
during the.
Wait, I'm
You're like-
confused though. Israeli Olympians. Complaining used to be an Olympic sport.
yeah.
It's really hot in here.
Yeah. Dude, I don't remember when math was an Olympic sport,
There's
dude.
that's why I say there's no way they built the
The
pyramid.
militants
Yeah.
infiltrated the Olympic Village, killed 2 Israeli athletes, and took 9 others hostage. A failed rescue attempt resulted in the death of all 9 remaining hostages. That's pretty sick. I
You
thought they were
learned
all
something new
saved.
today, Miguel.
My bad. Hey,
What are you gonna do?
Give it up for them.
my bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at this guy.
Oh yeah. Studs.
What's good?
What's up?
Studs McKenzie.
Studs McKenzie. Studs McKenzie. Me and Tom both went to call you Studs McKenzie at the same time.
It's pretty good.
All right, what's
Hell
up?
yeah.
You okay?
Are you right, Joe?
Love you, Joe.
Joe's pissed.
It's because he has to be on the door. He's not down here.
Well, get somebody else. Who else is up there? Put someone on the door.
Who, me?
No. But well, who's everything good? All right. No. You seemed angry.
I'm sorry about Studs McKenzie. That was
Yeah, I'm sorry, I called you Studs
step
McKenzie.
too far.
I don't want to be like Russ and just want to take stuff and not give.
You see
Hey.
that, viewers? That's a hard-working man.
Yeah.
Fuck Russ Silberman.
That's right. That's why you'll never catch Russ in a cool leather jacket like that.
No.
Well, he is gay. So you might.
Dude, is Joe mad at us?
I think Joe's mad at us.
That's all right.
I don't think he's mad. I think that must be a rough.
To be fair, he probably just got out of the car and is like just
Yeah,
in
yeah.
get shit done mode.
And he has shit to do, and we're
Yeah.
just like,
Hey,
Hey, nice
you want to
jacket,
talk about
faggot.
juice?
Israel's fucking weird.
Cool jacket, dude.
But my point is, there's been other pretty distinct. You could point to them as likely false flag events. That I mean, this conflict is much older. We were talking about this
God, dude.
recently.
The-
This conflict is much older than people realize. World War I ended with the dissolution of the Ottoman Empire, and it's something that's never really talked about. But that was orchestrated by the Jews to create the state of Israel in what was at the time Palestinian Ottoman territory.
1897.
No, World War One.
wow.
1897.
World War
which is-
II was so that they could actually create Israel.
No, but so 1897 is before World War One. The first National Zion Congress is when these
right,
Jewish
that was part
revolutionaries
of
get together,
the Ottoman Empire.
and they say, we want Palestine as a Jewish homeland. And they develop the Jewish National Fund, and they get all these rich Jewish people to give money, and they start buying land in Palestine. And then World War One comes, and
just happens.
and
Well, Archduke Franz Ferdinand.
yeah,
he was
but-
the,
Right, I
the
forgot
most
about
important
Archduke
historical
Franz
figure of all
Ferdinand.
time.
Franz Ferdinand, they took him out.
Started a
dude.
global
try to
conflict.
stay on task here.
Yeah.
World War One happens.
Occurs.
And at this point, Zionism is still a pipe dream. Never before in history has a group of people established a country if they don't have land. It's
Right.
just this thing that they're talking about. Nobody's taking it very seriously. But then World
like
War
trying to
One
buy a
starts,
house.
and almost immediately the British Empire runs into ammunitions problems. They use this compound called cordite. It's a smokeless gunpowder that they use in a lot of their tanks and guns. And the manufacturing of cordite relies heavily on a chemical called acetone, which you can now buy at Home Depot. The British used to buy all their acetone from Germany. So now, during wartime, this is a very serious problem for them. They don't have enough acetone to make their guns and bullets. There's a Jew named Chaim Weizmann who goes on to be, I believe, Prime Minister of Israel.
The ketchup.
He's like the face of the he's like the face of the Zionist movement for years to come.
Yeah.
But Chaim Weizmann is a bioengineer, and he figures out a way to make acetone.
Heinz Huntsman? That's crazy.
Using
Two different ketchup. It's out of his
What the hell?
but he figures out a way to make acetone using bacteria, and he pitches this to the Brits, and all of a sudden is in this sphere of influence, and is rubbing elbows with the British Prime Minister, and he gets the British Prime Minister to issue this declaration called the Balfour Declaration that would go on to get waved around and be the fundamental basis for a lot of their actions in the future. And this document is 2 sentences long. It says, Britain fucks with the Jews and their initiation to move to Palestine under the one condition that it does not infringe upon the native population's civil or religious rights.
And they've pretty much pulled that off.
and then, we all know.
They said indigenous population. The what?
What?
So is that
The
when
fucking-
people-
I don't think anyone lives there.
Is that why people go oh, they were promised this? That's what they're talking about? Is the whole...
No,
There's
well, it
been
depends
multiple
on
courts.
it
It's
depends,
been
it depends
years
on who
and
you're
years
talking
in
to, because
development.
there's religious Zionists, radicalists,
Who are
that
like,
say
God said this.
that this is God told us we could have this land, and
The chosen people's promised land.
That's
yeah.
how are you going to bring that into an argument? It's my God said this is never ending conflict.
No, but
you're
it's
never
ridiculous.
Gonna win that.
Dude, God told me I have to
Yeah,
fuck
but they
Sydney
have
Sweeney, okay?
they have the God that we
told me that too.
put on our money.
Double team.
He what?
Yeah.
They have the God that we put on our money.
yeah,
It's the same God that we believe in as a country at our core.
Yeah.
yeah.
So when God says that they have it, that's important for us,
For our money.
For our money.
especially
For
for
our money,
evangelical
which is
Republicans in the
God.
past, and now somehow just everyone.
Yeah.
So money's God now, right? Is that what
Oh
we're trying to
yeah,
say?
God's always been
money's
money,
been
Money's been God.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get
God's
beers.
always money.
You need beers?
Yeah.
Sure.
What are we at? Check the.
How many hours of Israel?
Is this
Oh,
good?
yeah.
Do you guys want to wait until we get even drunker to hear the rest?
Yeah.
It is the fall of the Ottoman Empire is the most interesting thing in history that you never really hear about.
What were they? The Turks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's
Modern day
Turkey
Turkey,
became most of what was the
It's
Ottoman
Syria.
Empire.
Yeah.
Cool cylindrical hats. Those guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
fezzes.
Okay. Yes.
But it used to be a much, much larger. I mean, pretty much all of the Middle East was the Ottoman Empire, and now it's fractured into
All the stands.
Really successful countries.
semi-nomadic. Well, the ones that discovered oil, and then a lot of really not successful countries.
yeah. Afghanistan's doing great.
Yeah. It's either oil
Questionably
or
because of
mountains.
us.
Yeah. Dude, Afghanistan's the West Virginia of the Ottoman Empire.
Yeah, true. That's a good point.
Poor guys.
Yeah.
And just like West Virginia, if you try to take over, they are going to rise up.
They're going to rise up.
They're going
Those hills are
to
going to start
surprisingly
talking,
rise up.
brother. Yeah, there's eyes in the trees.
They're going to be wearing pajamas. They're going to
And
be
fucking you up in the
dancing.
mountains. Yeah.
They're going to be taking over your fucking
Plain pajamas,
your
dude.
bumper
so-
cars.
Yeah. They're going to be having fun with kids, and that's what they do. It's cultural.
Hey.
That's fine.
Man
who am I
man
to
boy
be-
Wednesdays.
Yeah. Man Love Thursdays. That's what it is.
You know about this.
Of course I know
Can
about
you
this.
can you explain this? Because this is something that was told to me by a guy who's he was a Army Ranger, and he wasn't. And I thought that he was kind of just fucking with me, to
No,
be
this
honest.
is a real
This is
fucking
an
thing.
Afghanistan
Alright.
culture thing.
Well, yeah, this is like old school like camaraderie. You know how you used to maybe jerk your buddy off back in the day when
Yeah,
you guys were
yeah.
real tight.
In
you
theory,
know?
yes, I understand what you're talking about.
Yeah, they used to just diddle each other around, but they're still doing that. And so on Thursdays,
One day of the week, it's not gay.
yeah, it was always Thursdays for some reason where I was in Kandahar, but I'd watch.
No, I think
watch
Thursday.
Kandahar.
I just say Wednesday. I think it's Thursday. I think.
Yeah. No, yeah, Man Love Thursday's a real thing. Like, I used to watch guys holding hands walking into the dining facility. I was like, yeah, you gay.
My friend said he would like.
catch me up here.
We're talking about Man Love Thursdays in the Middle East, which is a real thing. It's like they kind of take one day to like really appreciate their buddies by sucking them off. And
It's
like,
not gay one day of the week.
It's not gay.
That's our problem is we don't have like a gay day.
Yeah.
They don't
Like,
have a lot of
where it's
girls.
just
Don't
like-
get me started on Bacha Bazi.
Well, we have Mondays.
They don't have a lot of girls, and they get
yeah,
sushi.
yeah.
Mondays are gay.
Someone's got to case the Mondays.
Come on, what are we doing?
But my friend was saying that he would like be looking on the like heat.
Yeah.
He
Yeah, the IR.
He would
Yeah.
have like heat vision, like looking out over the desert, and then see a body and be like, "All right, is this guy like a problem?" And then you see another body. He's like, "Oh, are they talking?"
All of a sudden the heat's getting lower.
Oh, they're fucking like
Yeah.
you know the
It's-
end of
yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
Thermal
James
gay
Bond
sex
movie.
sounds like the
Yeah.
best.
Yo, thermal gay sex is like a fucking.
Remember the
new wave
end of the
thing.
James Bond movie where they're watching him from a satellite? They're like, your heat signatures are both getting.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
very funny.
Dude, Man
temperatures
Love
are
Thursdays
raised.
one thing. Don't get me started on Bacha Bazi.
Bacha Bazi is fucked up.
What's
dude.
that?
That's
Bacha
what
Bazi.
they-
I gotta
they-
piss. I'll be
They
right back.
fuck
Dude,
little
they-
boys.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's little boys are for pleasure, women are for procreation. So like,
Because
and-
women are that bad
brother,
over there.
there's
like, they're just-
warlords in Afghanistan that have harems of little boys, and they parade them around. They have little boy parades where
What
they
is
dress
it?
them up real nice.
Yeah,
like,
and
what
and
is it
the
about
fucked up
little
no,
boys
but
that's just
but
like,
the
this
fu-
is
type
hotter,
beetles,
like-
bro. I don't know.
But the fucked up thing about this is that Donnie will probably know better than I, but the
About little
Afghan
boys?
I'm
nationals,
very well versed on Bacha
the
Bazi.
Afghan nationals who were like we were there to like work with and like help. We were like
Yep.
they were like on our side.
They were our
are
allies,
like
yeah.
heavy into this, and they had to be like, yeah.
Well, dude, imagine
Please don't take this from us, dude. We have nothing over here. You can kill half of us. We just need this day.
You could drop.
All
more
we have
in
is
our
fucking
game.
heroin and fucking boys.
Yeah. Please let this.
Try
it's-
living in a desert mountain for a year and
Brother-
tell me you wouldn't fuck 10 little boys over the course of a couple months.
This is why
I
they
haven't
really
seen
are.
a woman without a rag over her face in months.
Yeah.
Dude, Afghanistan.
Yeah, that's the problem. They keep covering up the women so they don't realize that they're also kind of attractive. Like they're just like, oh no, these are walking around out and about.
Yeah.
No,
Just
but like,
take these.
and like I've heard military stories about like how the Afghan nationals, like sometimes you'd have like a guy that was like important
Yeah.
for the Afghan nationals, and he'd be like, yeah, I'm not fucking cooperating unless you get me some fucking boy pussy.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like that's all.
Dude, that's crazy.
We've got so much of that. We'll fucking supply you for years. There's
That's-
a little island.
we
We
got an
now
island
it's-
in the Bahamas. I
now let's get to Epstein here.
You want to? Why don't you just come on down?
don't know about boy pussy. We got a bunch of girl pussy.
Ew. No. Deal's off the table.
Yeah.
You think I could fit in that?
Fucking miss me with that
Yeah.
girl pussy
If
shit.
I don't see little nuts when I pull out, I'm gonna be pissed. No, but
Oh, put a blanket on it.
yeah. But like, okay, so here's where I'll argue it culturally. Okay, imagine you grew up in the Bacha Bazi system, and you're a little boy just getting pounded. You're like, one day this is gonna all end, and I'm gonna be too old for them. They're not gonna like me anymore. And then you become an adult and you go, now's my turn. Like,
Hot.
you got to think about it. Like, if
That
you got
is
fucked
hot
in
when
the
you put
ass
it that
a lot
way.
growing up, and you're
like
like,
big.
I can't wait to
Sounds
fuck
pretty good.
other little boys in the ass. It's
Yeah, like imagine like you're
All right,
you're
now-
the
Now
generation.
that you put it that way, now you're kind of talking my language.
Now that I'm all
you
bricked
got,
up.
dude, you gotta get in their mind.
Imagine you're the generation that's like, I can't wait to get my fucking revenge, and then like they just
Yeah.
end it, and you're like, oh, what?
Well,
Wait,
imagine
whoa!
Imagine if that's
There's gotta
why
be
they
some
hate
sort of
America.
grandfather program for me. Like,
Yeah.
My dad
child
had a
program.
driver from Pakistan that like was trying to explain to him that like it's not gay if you're fucking a guy.
Yeah.
It's only gay if you're the guy sucking my dick.
Yeah. That's prison shit.
Well, that's truth. Those are facts.
yeah,
Tell us about your heroin days, Will. You have any fun times?
I never did gay shit for drugs.
Cummings
Good.
never gay. Getting cummed in, questionable.
Yeah. Getting pied as a
Questionable.
boy.
Questionable.
Getting
Yo, I don't know,
pied.
man.
You know, it depends
More
on the situation.
More
It's
of a consent
contextual.
question at that point. You know, it's were you willing? You're gay.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Folks.
Yeah.
Back me
Come
up.
on,
Back me up here. Come
Well,
on.
I mean, this is the age-old question. Which
Is it gay if you don't
Is
want it?
rape gay?
No. Which
Oh.
is, would you, gun to your head, you have to do one of the following. You have to suck a guy off to completion, or you have to get fucked in the ass to completion.
Like,
I think
suck a
the
guy off immediately.
no.
Oh
See,
my
I
God,
think
yes.
the objectively correct answer is to get fucked in the ass.
No,
I don't know, man. You don't have hemorrhoids
I'm telling
like
you
I
right
do.
now.
I'll entertain this.
That
because
sounds like
hang
you
on.
don't have hemorrhoids like I do.
Everyone, hold on. I took a shit the other day. I was constipated. It got stuck wide open for like a minute and a half, and I
probably
was like,
felt great.
I was like, this sucks so fucking bad.
Yeah,
I was
but
like,
what about
Ready, we're all
after?
stretched
No,
out.
no. I think
a little bit of euphoria,
I
but only because
disagree.
it came out. So I guess
No,
maybe,
you know when you
maybe
take a
the
really
out is
when
the
you
best
take a
part.
really big shit and everything comes out all right and
Yeah, but
it
it's
feels
one
great.
way and it's quick,
It's just that in reverse.
and that hurts.
Sometimes I enjoy taking a shit so much I want to be able to
I
suck
have
it back
no
up
idea.
and do it again.
I don't really know, but
Like the
but
spit
I
trick, like
I don't know.
Yeah.
No, but I think see, here's the deal. If I could just lay
Like
spread
I'm
eagle
bullying
on a
a
bed
kid.
and dissociate and let that happen to me and then it would be over. But if you're sucking a dick and
you're looking at it.
Right, you're putting the
you're
effort
doing
in, you're
so
doing it.
much gay shit.
I could suck it.
No one calls it an
so
ass
fast
job.
it would barely be gay. I could get you off so fucking
You're right. That
fast.
totally
Yeah.
would be gay. How good you'd be at sucking it.
Yeah,
I would have like performance anxiety. I'd be like afraid that I wouldn't be able to do it.
I
And
just
then-
know what I want.
And then imagine that you're just like sucking dick for like a half hour and
Well,
you just can't get it
Bro,
done.
I can't
And-
even
and
brush
look,
the
you
back
feel
row
like
of
an
my
idiot.
teeth.
Assuming they're doing it like
can't-
abusively.
Most guys have ED, and you kind of just have to suck them off a little bit
Oh
to
my
get them
God,
hard.
just
So
I don't
like,
know if I don't know if I can do it without any
imagine
teeth.
someone getting soft in your ass,
I've
dude.
never had
That
to
would
do
be
something without
horrible.
using my
You're
teeth.
like,
Is it
what am I?
me?
Yeah.
Soft hog in
That's
the
why
ass.
I'm afraid of prison. It's not getting fucked. It's just guys losing their erection in my ass all the
yeah,
time.
it
God
hurts your
forbid
ass.
those black guys went soft on me.
It hurts your ass and your self-esteem.
Oh, it's still huge. Get it out.
They do apparently. This is something that I heard is that like you know how people are like, oh, I'm a grower, not a shower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was just a thing you said, and that
Oh,
everyone,
No. I'm a hardcore grower.
Walking existence, brother.
Yeah.
Well, obviously we all are. That's what I thought.
No, there's some dudes that have big ass fucking soft dicks. It's
Black,
crazy.
black guys, their dick stays the same size when they're soft and hard.
Yeah,
is
it's
what
just-
I heard.
Like,
I've heard.
genetically?
I've
It's just
heard-
what I've heard.
I'm not saying that
From
this
from
has
girls
anything
from
to do
girls
with
that
race.
tell me that they only fuck black guys and have been like, no, it is kind of a myth.
What you see is what you get.
When were you
it's-
talking to Emily Murray? You know?
I promise you right now, if you ask her, she will. Well, probably maybe not. But like one one girl that I talked to was like, so what's the deal? Are they not like growers? And she's like, no. It just stands straight up and it's the same size.
So
That's crazy.
So now this is going to make me sound incredibly racist because I'm not saying that this has anything to do with race, but I've heard that there are studies that the grower versus shower thing it has to do with intelligence, and that dumb guys tend to be showers.
Now this does sound racist because I do think that it is like based on like you know how like white people come from colder areas and black
Yeah,
people
yeah,
come
yeah.
from like I do think that it is based on your ecosystem because
Yeah. My dick's
we
just so used
shrivel
to shrinking.
we shrivel because of the cold.
Norwegian blood.
It's your balls need to make come at a certain temperature and it's less. This is why they're on the
Let 'em
outside.
cook, bro.
This is why they're on the outside of your body is because if they were
Yeah.
internal, it would be too hot for it to create cum.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they need to, and that's why during the summer they sag low. It's because they need to be further from your
way
body
down there.
because you're generating too much body heat, and they need to be cooler by only like 5 degrees. It's like
Yeah.
but
Negligible.
this is God's great
Yeah.
you know prank on men. Is that our balls have to be
silly balls
outside
just
Yeah.
going up and
because
down.
Yeah.
cum making temperature is lower.
Yep.
And so the idea is like if you're from a climate that's warm, it doesn't need to shrivel.
Yeah.
But if you're from a northern, colder climate, it has to suck up into your body.
Yeah.
and so
3
that's
months out of the year, you look like a baby turtle down there.
right.
Yeah.
I'd like to think it's a grower, but then I'm like, here it comes.
scared-
and it's the
a
same
scared
exact
baby
thing
turtle.
as soon as it's.
Especially, dude, you
I'm
ever
not a grower. I'm a small shower.
I'm just a stiffer. That's all it is.
Dude, I don't know if it's 30s.
Mighty
I don't know if my testosterone's wonky, but like, as of recently, I've been getting like way harder boners.
hell yeah.
Dude, it's crazy.
Are you
happy
remembering your
for you,
times
dude.
in
It's
Afghanistan?
actually insane. No,
Are you-
yeah,
is that
yeah.
why?
I'm
Cheating
thinking
on
about
your
little
wife?
boys in Afghanistan. What? Wait, what did you say?
Nothing.
No,
I'm
what
just
did-
kidding.
You're not gonna hurt my feelings.
Oh,
No, but like,
you're just
me and Julia-
bazi, dude.
No, dude, me and Julia talk about it because now we've nicknamed it because she knows when it's different. She goes, "Oh my god, do you have mega penis right now?"
Mega penis.
I'm like,
Wow.
Julia, I got mega penis right now.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah.
I wish.
Dude.
That's sick.
I wish
Tom
there
goes,
was
I
a-
wish I had
there was
mega
a-
I would
I wish there
love
was
for
any
my
sort of
girlfriend to
positive
ever say I had a
adjective.
mega penis.
I'll do no. I mean, I
It's just when it's harder than it used to be. That's all.
I will
yeah,
tell you
yeah.
that
My girlfriend sometimes goes, Did you take Blue Chew and not tell me?
you're gonna cut a hole in
Mega
my
penis
pants.
sounds way sicker.
Yeah. We got to come up with a cute name for it.
Yeah, I'm a boner pill virgin, by the way. I've never taken
Really?
one. Yeah.
Oh, they're sick.
Oh, dude,
They're so good.
I want to take.
I heard the
gnarly,
gas station
dude.
honey is nice though.
gas station honey.
Yeah, the honey.
Have you heard of the honey?
Cum honey.
Come
I've
honey.
just been,
I don't
I've been,
know what they call
I
I've
want to
been
shoot
a
roast. That's all. I
podcast
don't even want
guy.
to be hard. I want to like if
You
I could
wanna
have like a
use-
soft fucking like plastering, that would be
Yeah.
fine.
Get some
But
fucking. You could get on the god tier cum stack.
God tier cum stack. Give me
Pretty sure
the.
those-
Send me that.
Maca,
I don't want to hear. I don't want to see
Zing.
Israel documents. I just want
Ashwagandha.
jizzing and
Yeah.
hard dick. That's all. That's
There's-
the only types of
Are
things
you
I
sure
want
you're
to
not
do.
Some
gay,
stack
Tom?
of supplements that supposedly load maxes, and you get like.
Yeah.
Aren't
Fat
like
loads.
oysters up there or something like that? Or is that
Well,
like
that's
that?
like
I
ancient
think that's an
secrets.
old milf's
Dude, that-
tale.
No. There is something in shellfish that is like a vitamin that we usually don't have that does help like blood flow and.
Yeah.
It's probably all the mucus. Just
This
produce
is,
it.
dude, look, and by the way,
Pressure.
that is
I don't even
entirely, I'm sure, something I heard on Rogan one time that I'm halfway regurgitating to you.
Okay,
I have
yeah.
no idea.
Just like how none of those hostages died at those Olympics.
I was confusing two hostage situations.
Yeah, that's all right.
Well, there's so many with
Yeah.
the Israelis.
Well, no, I was confusing, I think, Argo and.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we call this one Israel load maxing? I feel like that would be a
Now we
nice
can.
neutral title.
I don't know if you want that for
Israeli.
your YouTube.
Israeli load
Title.
max.
We're gonna get a lot of Nick Fuentes. fans.
They might stop you if you try
Yo,
to.
what was the? We had a couple good ones so far.
Concentration Camp Tycoon was my favorite one. That was you.
No, but what was it? I don't know.
What are you talking about?
Jive talking communist.
Zoran Bajabazi, dude. Yeah, he's the new mayor.
That's pretty good.
Thank
Do you think? I don't know.
Imagine he fuck kids too.
There's no way you. Actually, maybe
You don't
YouTube
get
does
into
recognize
politics
Bachabazi.
Yeah.
What is he? Where's he from?
Fucking.
Is he Pakistani?
Turkestan. No, I have no idea.
Dude, how cool was Team America when it came
Oh,
out?
fucking.
How good was that movie when it came out?
Bro, Matt Parker and Trey Stone are the fucking.
You mix those up, but
geniuses.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Matt Stone and Trey Parker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are fucking just
I
legendary
mean,
dudes.
Well, dude, the new season of South Park.
Did you see the new?
Bro,
did
the
you
don't like
Kalsi
it?
episode, the Kalsi
You don't
episode
like
where
6'7" until he throws up.
That's the best.
I haven't
thing I've
seen
ever
that the newest one.
because I have a little brother. And
That's-
it's like
this
so
is the
fucking
new
the
They're
one,
on the next
although the
They're already
Kalsi
on the
episode
next
about how
season.
Kyle's mom is gonna go
They're
to
already on it?
Yeah,
murder a
it was only
Palestinian.
like 5 episodes the last season.
That's
now
so
it's 2
fucking weird.
seasons.
All right.
It's 2 episodes in the
I
new
think
season.
if you watch the new episode, they do this whole thing where they're like they do like a South Park sucks
Yeah.
website thing.
Yeah.
And they're like addressing. They're like, sorry, we made this shitty and like.
Do you
too
think
political.
South Park sucks
That's
now?
funny.
Yeah.
A lot of people on the internet are saying South Park sucks now,
That's pretty funny.
and then they turn it into like a
So
crypto
I think
scheme.
they
Got
broke
it.
it up into five episodes for that season, and then they were like, "Can we like cut this? Like we don't like this storyline." And they
Which
just made
which
it a
sucks.
season out of it,
Storyline
like-
was
Which
going
sucks,
crazy,
by the
man.
way, to me because I loved the first 2 episodes of last season.
Yeah.
I mean, when Cartman was Charlie Kirk, that might have been what ruined it.
right before he
Yeah.
died. Dude.
Right before
Fucking
he
so
died.
that was
good.
his
Crazy
Dick Cheney
timing.
moment, dude.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
the scene of Jesus going, "Shut the fuck up! Just shut the fuck up! They're gonna cancel us.
Yeah.
Do you want to keep doing this?
Yeah.
Then shut the fuck up."
Dude,
I thought that was very funny.
can we talk about how Donnie dressed as fucking Dick Cheney for the Hamburger Club, and then Dick Cheney
Rest in peace.
died?
I am the bringer of death.
week
Nobody
later,
profited off of it.
and he
God
went
damn it.
Well, please dress
undrafted
like
in
Jordan
Celebrity
Peterson
Death
next
Pool.
time.
Jordan Peterson?
He's my first pick.
I know.
Oh,
We should all
okay.
just dress as who we want to die every
Yeah.
episode now, like for Celebrity Death Pool.
I got so many DMs
would
of
be
people
sick.
being like, "Can you dress up as more politicians?" I was like,
I don't think it would be that funny if I dressed up as Russ every time.
Just wear a scarf. Dude, he used to wear a scarf and sit in Comiskey alone drawing.
Yeah.
And he's not good at drawing.
What an
No, I
artist.
know, but it used to get him pussy, dude.
I knew the whole time that it was
These are just my
things that
doodles.
got him pussy, and I just would watch him do it and be like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
Yo, Russ
dude?
is so funny because he plays like
It's-
the sensitive artist type, and then he's horrible to women. it's actually mad
Oh
funny
my
to
god,
watch.
it's atrocious.
I've seen
What
him
is he
talk to
actually
women. I'm like, yikes.
First of all, I still don't really understand the economy of how he pulls pussy. Like
All right,
I've had a
okay,
conversation
so
with
look,
him,
Dude, he's
and
in his late 30s and he looks
sometimes-
like he's 22.
Sometimes girls are fat. And also, apparently, Russ has a hog.
I can see that.
I can see that.
That
feel
is what
like-
I've heard.
He's got a thick Jewish hog.
You've seen it?
He's got sub-Saharan hog, dude.
But have you seen it hard?
I'm not gonna talk about Russ's hog.
Have you seen it hard?
I've never seen Russ's hard hog. No.
I heard he's got a hog.
All right, good for
From?
Russ. He does have an unhealthy relationship with women.
Yeah, because he's gay.
Yeah. Why do I hate this so much? And I need
No,
it.
I don't know if Russ is gay. I think maybe
Yeah,
it's
watch
a
that cord.
possibility, but he definitely attracts a certain kind of woman.
Certain size of woman.
Well,
The autism heat seekers.
yeah.
The ones that are just like I want.
No, but his game is that he like negs them. He'll like be like mean to them and like make fun of them. And I've seen it work like a million times.
Nigger lover.
He
This
is
isn't going to be on YouTube, is it? This is a Patreon
It's a bad
episode?
time to tell you. I'm trying to be a corrections officer.
Oh,
Actually
hey,
just,
name of the episode.
That's
I'm about to
Nigger
not get a
lover
new
is-
job because of this fucking podcast.
No,
This
it's
is gonna
not.
You have to really be careful because YouTube will
trying to be a
use
corrections
AI to like hear if it sounds like you said a word.
yeah.
I know people that have gotten, well, we don't have to worry about demonetization, but I know people that have gotten demonetized because they said like vinegar with too hard an R.
Yeah.
be. Some people definitely do that on purpose.
Well, and also I think that people that get more, like this was someone that's like relatively famous, I think that they get also
Like they get too much money to be getting away with vinegar.
spazoids on the internet, like
Flagging
reporting them. Yeah.
I hope we get that level of traction.
Yeah,
When people-
ideally.
People hate us so much they're reporting us for anything we say.
I would
Yeah.
hope so.
Like,
Like
even,
Russ is
like,
up at the
household-
bar.
I mean,
by the
we're
way,
working
doodling.
on it with the death pool.
Russ is up there doodling.
Is he really? No, I just saw him sitting at the bar.
So,
I
all
didn't
right,
get his attention.
let's touch on some of these topics.
Yeah, we're at like 50
We're-
minutes.
yeah,
Let's
yeah,
kill
we're
some
doing good.
10 more
Oh, yeah.
minutes. We'll get up there.
30 minutes of the
Okay,
show.
It's gonna be friends of the show tonight.
friends of the show at Katie's.
Apparently, I'm not
will
a
have-
fucking friend. No, I did last month.
You were
Shut
last-
up.
Where I was
We've
here
been very
supporting
good to
you.
you, Tom.
Where
I
I
know.
was here supporting you, even though I wasn't on the show.
You know.
All right, so this
Like
was
a friend, like a friend.
Like
This
a real
was-
friend. I'm a good friend.
this was my
Being
favorite
here
one
tonight,
that I
that's true.
found this week.
What'd you find?
was an animal shelter
Oh, I liked this one.
near Yellowstone Valley. The FBI was using the furnace at this animal shelter to incinerate 2 pounds of meth. And there was like a negative pressure vacuum situation, and all the smoke came into the facility. And 14 of the employees and a bunch of the animals were severely affected.
That's
They
crazy. I
burned
never knew a
animals
dog
with
could
meth?
ask for $1
What?
before.
The animals inhaled a bunch of burned meth. or-
Yeah, and I don't know if
Must have been a crazy.
they got high on the meth. It says that they all were hospitalized.
Right. They hospitalized them for smoke exposure.
Yeah, but like,
And the animals were being treated and the people were being treated, and they were like upset about it that like they didn't know that the employees were going to be subject to potential exposure to smoke.
they bring them to the hospital and they're like, "Are you okay? You've been exposed to a lot of smoke." And they're like, "I feel great, actually.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I've actually
You
never
know
been
what it is?
better.
It's my
Actually,
pillow."
I think I'm great."
Hand me that methed out cow.
said-
I'm gonna lift it up right
It
now.
said they treated them by putting them for multiple hours in a hyperbaric oxygen chamber.
Yeah.
That's a little much.
Which is
go
big
outside.
Dragon Ball Z
Yeah.
edit, you know?
Imagine being
Yeah.
on meth in a chamber.
don't they
like,
just-
"Ah!"
Do they have to?
Dude, that's exactly what I was
FBI
thinking.
FBI
Like, dude, let them have a fucking gay sex orgy.
Yeah.
You know, don't put them in a chamber by themselves, panicking in an
Ma'am?
isolated white room.
Yeah, literally
let
just-
them fucking have
Ma'am,
gay
come with
sex.
me. This is a recovery center. It's under a bridge. You're gonna feel just at home.
Let
here.
them
You're
have
gonna
chem
feel just
sex.
good.
What?
Yeah, just open the cage and take notes. That's all they really gotta do.
Yeah,
Just fucking
study them.
Whoa.
It says FBI spokesperson Sandra Barker told CBS News that the agency routinely uses outside facilities for controlled drug evidence burns.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
Well, yeah, I'm sure they don't have they might have a big furnace.
It's like don't tell
but it's not
comedy,
for drugs.
they're burning meth. Like they're just they just show up at a fucking animal hospital. And they're
That's
like,
crazy. Hey, we're gonna borrow this.
Well,
real
well,
quick.
and it said,
like, what the fuck?
It said that like the local authorities told them they could use the furnace, but like the director of the animal hospital had no idea.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? Like I didn't tell them they could
He's
do
like
this.
nodding out over a dog
Man,
surgery.
like when I go to work
Nodding
and
out.
I go to an install and I get
That's true,
there
you're
and
not out on
I
me.
open
They're
the truck and
doing the hell out
I
of that
bring my
surgery.
toolbox in and I set up my ladder and I go
They're
to like
giving the dog a
imagine
fifth
being
leg.
the guy that's just like, yeah, I'm going to work today. I got fucking 2 big bags of meth. I'm just showing up at an animal hospital, gonna throw it in the furnace.
Yeah.
I have no idea how their ventilation system works. I just
Yeah,
put it
fucking
in.
Dude, they did
Fire in the hole.
control burns are funny because
Clearance.
they did one at my post for MP like training at Fort Drum. They do a control burn of weed, so you know what the smell is.
Oh hell yeah, brother.
Because you don't know what the
you
smell
don't
is
know what
unless
that is.
The one
the
time you're
government
allowed.
says you've smelled it.
That's
And like they did it inside this like bus station stop. Like 3 walls. And
I'd love to be the guy
a
that
black
gets to
guy
do the
walked in.
controlled burn.
There's a black guy in there, and then he's like, okay, you can go. He goes, hang on, I can get a good whiff. He's like, they're like, we know what you're doing. Get out.
Well, dude, can we talk about
Those are strong nostrils.
how
Oh fuck.
high caliber?
High caliber nostril.
Fucking
12 gauge.
That's a 30-06 fucking nostril right there. Yeah, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say. I was gonna say. Do you remember like Dare? How like Dare? They just like came in and they were like, "Yo, these are drugs. Drugs are fucking sick.
And this is how
Don't do that."
do them.
Like,
And then everyone did them.
yeah, dude. I truly feel like
I like
Because they,
their
they went
method-
hard on the gateway thing, which like you find out that's a lie, and you go, oh, maybe cocaine's fine.
Yeah.
And you do cocaine, and it gives you a nasty hangover, but it
but
doesn't
it
kill you.
Feels great.
You're not addicted to it.
Yeah, you are.
So you go, okay, well,
Some people get hooked.
Not
There we
yet.
go. What do you mean not yet?
not yet. You
My sister's
do it.
recovering
You do it.
cocaine.
You do it
No,
the
you
first
do-
time.
you do
but you
coke.
do it the first time, and
Yeah,
you go,
right,
okay,
right.
actually, this is sick.
Yeah, and then the next day you're like, I feel like such shit. This will never be a problem because I would never do this to myself all the time.
And then you try Molly,
Ooh, and that's good.
and that's nice.
No, the ecstasy in the '90s, dude. They don't make them like they used to. In the
Such an
'90s,
old drug guy.
in the '90s, e-pills. They all had meth in them. They all had like
Right.
other fucking drugs.
Right.
In them.
I got the
And
the,
they were,
the
like,
essential
fucking-
compound. I got just Molly.
Yeah, no.
I didn't have to do
No, but
the
they-
ones that killed you.
Those were
features,
the
yeah, the
best.
features album.
I did ecstasy for the first time when I was 13 years old, and I would bet my bottom dollar that there was meth and maybe also ketamine.
Oh
in
man,
that
I bet
pill.
you were betting your bottom a lot.
But dude, oh, that was the best feeling in the world. And then it's just never as good.
And then it's not the best experience in the world. And then it's
Yeah, that is the thing that stinks
Horrible.
about it. Is like you find out first that you're never gonna get to do that level of high again, and then you chase it, and then you find out that actually Dare was right.
yeah.
yeah,
But not because they were right. It's because they put the idea into my head. If they were like, look, weed's fine.
Yeah.
Coke is kind of cool, but
Yeah.
don't do it a lot. Like,
anything outside of that, or
Yeah.
mushrooms are okay. You can do mushrooms.
Telling
Yeah.
kids like how awesome drugs are, so you don't.
Yeah.
Well,
need
dude,
to
I
that's the
remember
try
thing
this
is,
them
I
video.
thought heroin and weed were the same.
Me too.
Yeah.
I remember this.
I
video-
bet.
I was doing both at the same time.
No, but I remember this video I watched during Dare. It was like a cartoon about these kids that were on some sort of like quest, and they kept meeting these like anthropomorphic drugs. And like the weed one was this like Ursula looking bitch, and like, but like honestly, these characters were just fucking sick.
Now, was it like an Animorphs
She-
cover where
she
it turned
put
into the
ice
fucking
so that we could-
Disney
No.
character? Or
It was like Candyland.
That's fine. We're about to
God.
wrap up.
I'm sick.
that's even scary. Candyland's already its own fucking.
No,
drug
but
menu.
I just remember being like, whoa, like these drugs seem kind of cool.
They seem fun to hang out with.
Yeah, like I like and like I literally like was like, and then you smoke weed and you realize that weed is fine, and you think, oh, everything they said is like wrong,
Right.
a lie.
Yeah.
And then you buy what you think is Molly. You crush it up. You snort it. You go, that's not Molly. Someone
Yeah.
goes, that's probably meth, dude. And you go, meth is not as bad
Yeah, and then you fucking.
as they told me. I am still feeling pretty cool.
Yeah. And then you start working on a dredge boat and doing Oxycontin every day to keep warm in the winter. And then when you get back to Long Island, you can't get Oxycontin, so you start shooting heroin.
Yeah.
And, you know.
Nice safe
Well,
alternative.
and okay,
That's-
so
that's-
but
that's-
literally
it's hard
that
to cover
is-
all the paths. And
That
Yeah.
is
you know what I'm
that
saying?
is the heroin addiction story.
Yeah.
Is I got into pills. They were so cool,
Yeah.
which they are. I've abused.
Dude,
I've abused the Vicodin.
OC80s. OC80s. Ooh,
Dude.
no.
They are nice.
If they don't
I had
exist
to.
anymore.
I had to intentionally steer out of it during the pandemic. My friend had an ACL surgery. Didn't want to take all of them. Gave me like a half a thing of Vicodin. I had to sell it to someone to not take it, because that's the story.
Poor you. You had
That's
to make some money. to
That's
not
what
get
Dare.
high.
Look. That's what Dare should have told you. It's
Yeah.
not weed is the
Yeah.
gateway
Yeah.
drug that's going to get you on everything. It's don't start doing painkillers because you're going to start doing heroin, because
Yeah.
painkillers are so fucking cool.
well,
Painkillers
what-
and
the
GTA
real-
are so
The
fucking
real
sick.
thing, the real thing that Dare should have told us is, hey, pharmaceuticals are drugs too.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Don't
it
do
drugs.
Sell
Didn't
them.
say
Which,
that.
which, by the
that's-
way,
We dare you.
You know,
economy.
we
We dare you.
consider
Do
it
that.
like the whatever the family is that like got everyone on
Sackler family.
the Sackler family,
Yeah.
and we think like, oh, it's like modern day pharmaceuticals. But like, if you read To Kill a Mockingbird, she's like regularly going to the house of an old lady that's like skitzed out on morphine.
Yeah.
And has to like flee because she's afraid of the withdrawals that she sees every time that the lady doesn't take enough morphine.
Yeah.
This is American history.
Yeah, it's American.
This is like
Opiate
a
addiction?
quintessential. Yeah.
Dude,
Well,
that's
hey,
fucking-
imagine imagine
Or-
fucking
and then,
Chinese
like-
history.
and dude, it just goes in
Wide open.
cycles. And it's like in the 60s and 70s, they were jacking all the housewives up on fucking speed.
Yeah.
Like Requiem for a Dream, Mrs.
Yeah, yeah.
Goldfarb.
Oh yeah.
And then like that like went away. They go, oh, this is bad. But then now it came back. They go, oh, well, you give it to ADD kids.
Yeah.
Well,
And
and
it's- they just
benzos,
keep
dude.
rebranding it and like it's-
Benzos, which is like the next thing that they gave housewives, was like Xanax and shit. Is like that was a track to like SSRIs are fucked
Duh,
up.
yeah.
That's
Like
the one that makes you not realize you're sad or something, right? Like,
They make
Yeah,
you
yeah,
sad,
so
but then
they-
you also can't come.
Yeah.
yeah,
Or
they,
like they make
they
you not
keep you sad, but
Yeah.
you don't care that you're sad.
That's the opposite of my
Exactly,
life.
Yeah.
I was gonna say my mom would have loved this conversation until you got to about coming and stuff.
I can
Well,
come, Donnie.
My mom was
I can make
ripped
them. I can
growing
make you
up.
come, Donnie.
Dude, my mom could tell you about all her prescriptions, all the cool things she's done
Yeah.
to make her really high and not a great mom.
You think?
But was she coming? That's what we're trying to.
I don't want
you're
to say
saying
that,
now-
brother. Well,
you're saying that
she
you're-
did have a lot of boyfriends.
I don't know if Donnie's mom's
you're
coming,
saying-
but I
you're saying
guarantee
you're
you
the
his dad
product
isn't.
of- You're the product of a guy who never made her come,
Dude, my
which
dad,
kind of explains.
my
No,
dad.
you trust me. My dad made my mom come, dude.
My dad's got like 9 kids running around this great nation.
Yeah, but is he making his ladies fucking nut?
Dude, so he was bragging to my aunt.
Your dad is a
recently.
selfish lover, Donnie.
My dad was bragging to my aunt recently that he was fucking a 30-year-old bartender. He's 74.
Dude,
Yo,
he sounds like a beast.
He's
Dude.
cool as shit.
we gotta get Donnie's
No, that's
dad
not
on
gross
the
because
podcast.
she's kind of old too. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like usually when they're young,
It's like,
Does he still have his hair?
no. So
Oh, okay.
he's got
Because
a,
I would kill him.
he's got
I
a
swear to
skullet.
God, I'd.
he's got a
Fucking
skullet.
find
It
him
goes
going.
around here, and he's got long in the back.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so he's
oh,
bald
your
up
dad's
top?
a beast. Your dad's the man.
Dude, he is the man.
Hell yeah.
Bad dad, cool guy.
All right, so
Hey.
we have a couple more topics here.
I think we're over now.
you got 15 minutes till the.
Yeah, we got to wrap.
All right,
I
let's
gotta
wrap
piss
up.
again.
Let's wrap up.
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
save him for the
We'll be
pitch.
back for the
Save it for
Patreon.
the,
Tune
There
into
you go.
that Hamburger Club. Thank you so much.
Hell yeah.
Bye.